All right, so here's the last 3 reasons for the downfall of leadership. And there's a lot more, but I've already given you 9, so I'm only going to give you 3 more in this series. So the first thing is a positive attitude. You have to remember, as a leader, your team members are leaning on you to guide them. So they are following your lead and they're feeding off of your energy. If you just came out of a really tough organizational meeting because there's about to be a huge shift, your team members, they have an idea of what may be going on, but they're not really sure. They are looking at your body language when you come out of that meeting. So what you need to do is really come up with the plan on how you're going to discuss what took place. Even come up with some solutions to what those issues may be. If you don't, ask your team members. Remember, a lot of employees, they always feel like they're left out and they're slighted, right? So ask their opinion. If you were the CEO, if you were the president, what are some things that you would do to solve this problem? You would be surprised what amazing ideas are birthed from just asking your team members what they think. The second thing is outlandish goals. You know, sometimes your team members may feel as if goals are not attainable, and it's not because they can't reach them, it's because they don't know how to. So you may give, and I see this a lot in sales teams, you may give out an expectation and they're like, how are we supposed to do that? You're already gone. You're like, hey, make it happen. And now your employees are left drowning because they're like, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to throw in the towel. Forget this. I'm going to look for something else. If you're going to give out outlandish expectations, at least sit with your team members and discuss a goal. This is how we're going to reach this expectation together. I know it's going to be a little challenging, but we're going to work together as a team to make sure that this happens. The third thing is not keeping your promises. Listen, no employee wants to continue to ask their leader the same thing over and over just to get a response like, oh my gosh, I really forgot to do that. Or, oh, I don't even know what that paper is. It's a turnoff, and it also says that you are highly unorganized as a leader. If you want to build trust, keep your word. Okay, keep those promises. Or if you don't think that you're going to follow through, don't make the promise at all. Okay, but remember, your team members, they want to win, right? And I know that you want to be able to bring out the best versions of them, and you want to become the best version of yourself for your team, right? So just make sure that you check your attitude, you check yourself, you lead by example, right? So that your team members have someone that they look up to follow. Let me know your thoughts.